What's going on, everybody? It's Favorite Dating Coach Elliott Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about, can a man pull away yet still miss you? Okay, now if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click the red button below. I will love you forever and ever, ever, and ever, ever. And if you want a session with yours truly, link is down in the description. So, I don't want to say this is common sense. I was about to jump and just say this is common sense, but a lot of people need to understand, blah, blah, blah. No, I guess it isn't. Because you could say, well, why would he miss me if he pulled away? But I'm going to tell you that I do think a man's very capable of missing a woman even though he pulled away. And here's why. Number one, just because he pulls away, it doesn't mean he doesn't miss you. You don't, like, what's the reason he pulled away? Is it just better that way? Is it you guys were fighting a lot? He needed a break and things like that. And even if it is something like I need a break, a lot of women don't understand that men are the same way in terms of we reminisce, things remind you of us. That's why I always tell women, unless it's just completely over, do not delete him from social media, because he is eventually going to check your snaps and pictures if he has not yet. If you have him on Facebook, I promise you, if you guys had something decent, he is checking your page. Things just remind us of you, whether it's a book or a movie or, again, just some type of media. If it's a couple we see when we're walking, a smell, it's a lonely Saturday night, if he's horny, whatever it is, we do think about a woman. And a lot of the times, if we are the one pulling away, I don't care whether he likes you or not, or he hates you or love you. There always, I guess if he absolutely hates you, no. But there's always going to be that question in my head or a guy's head where he thinks, did I make the right decision? And I think right there, it is the potential trigger of a man missing you. Because there are times where I have left a woman, or I have called it quits, and I came back a month later, 2 months later, 3 months later, because I'm like, you know what, maybe in that time I wasn't ready, or I didn't know what I wanted, or we got in a fight and it was impulsive, I was in the moment. But then later on I changed as a person. Over time, I think I had more of a third-party perspective. Like, even though I was in it, now that enough time has went by and it's a little more diluted, I could think more clearly. And I'm like, you know what? Actually, yeah, she was a really cool chick. And of course, men are going to think of that timeline of all the things you guys did together, how you helped them out, how you were so loving, caring, and just nurturing, how you were actually fun to be around. And again, trust me, guys think of this all the time. I don't want you to think I'm bullshitting you. Even if you had bad times, he's still going. What I'm trying to say is, even if he misses you or not, he's still going to go through the process of, did I make the right decision? Because what I usually think happens is it's the conflict, then it's the process of making that decision, and then it's missing her, right? So I think a lot of guys get stuck here in the middle, where it's like, where he starts to decipher and break down what's going on, and that leaves a fork in the road, whether no, I made the right decision, or fuck, I miss her. So he's always going to So he's always going to go through that process. But then, which I think is good enough. That could trigger something. And then he's going to weigh the pros and cons. And of course, depends on his emotions, how much time went by, how vulnerable he is. Like, if it's a lonely Saturday night and you were a cool chick and he feels like he made the wrong decision, he's going to come back. Okay, so just to answer your question, it's 4 minutes. This is a very simple video. Yes, a guy is absolutely, I'll say more than not, capable of missing a woman, even though he pulled away. Now, missing you and reaching out to you again are two totally different things. I can make another video on that. I could title it, if he misses you, what are the chances of him coming back? If you want that, then leave a thumbs up on this video, and a comment down in the comment section asking for that video. Okay, so with that being said, ladies, I love you. Take care and peace.